Welcome back, everybody. March Madness is here, and just because your bracket is busted doesn't mean your nachos have to be busted. Joining us with her favorite nacho recipe, perfect for your bracket party, is our friend Lindsay Guentzel. Good morning, Lindsay.
Hi, Jason.
Okay, now I don't know if you've been warned. I take this very...
I have.
Okay, I take nachos very, very seriously. I think...
As do I.
Okay, good. And I'm looking at yours right here, and I think we're going to be good. Because I believe that restaurants, one of the greatest crimes a restaurant can do to you is not layering the nachos. They give you the crap on the top, and then the big mountain underneath, raw, plain chips. I don't like that. So what's
No, and I think, isn't that just like they want the image of like this big pile coming out of the kitchen, but no one enjoys it.
No. Okay, so I'm excited. Like I said, I'm looking at yours. Leo just took a shot. Tell me all about your recipe.
So the thing to remember is that there are 5 rules.
Okay.
And the first one is that despite what anyone tells you, your chips actually do matter, because you want something that's got a little strength to it, because no one wants soggy nachos. So I always say fresh is best. If you've got a great Mexican restaurant or a little market near you, go and support your local businesses, buy some house-made, homemade chips. If not, I introduced these to you a few years back, donkey chips.
Yep.
They are my go-to. They've got such nice strength to them. Here's a trick that I learned actually prepping for the show. Put your chips on a pan ahead of time, and then throw them in the oven for like 5 to 10 minutes. So pre-bake them before you throw all your ingredients on there, because then they're going to be nice and hot and a little extra crispy.
And you know what? May I throw a local plug in, and I think you'll second me on this. You know who has great homemade chips? El Burrito Mercado.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the...
It's the... Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay,
worth the drive.
Yes. Rule number 2, build from the bottom.
Yes, so going back to the layering. So start off with a tray, get your chips out there, have all your ingredients laid out. What's really nice is if you invest in just some like cheap, smaller pans, everyone in the family can build their own. So if you have someone who's picky, lay some parchment paper down, do your first layer of chips, layer all your toppings, and then you do your second layer of chips, and then all your toppings. Then you throw it in the oven. Now, here's where I'm going to throw a little sports analogy at you. Think of all of that goodness in the middle, the stuff that's got everything on it. Those are your star players. Those are your starting 5. The chips on the outside, they don't have as much on them, but they're still important. Those are your bench players, your auxiliary players. They're the chip that you go to, that second chip, the one that you get that extra crunch there.
I'm sorry, Lindsay. I fell asleep during the sports references, but sure, I get
Where's
it.
Kendall? Give me Kendall.
Kendall's nodding her head, and so is the whole staff is.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
I'm gonna be Jason Fun Dramatic here. Number 3 on this list. There was an audible gasp, a life-changing gasp, when executive producer Jeff, told number 3 to us. We did not know this. Please inform the public.
Oh my goodness, this is so important. If you want good melted cheese at home, you gotta be grating it. Those bags of pre-shredded cheese, for all the convenience in the world, they've got additives in them so that they're in the bag, they don't clump together. That means that they don't melt as well. So get a block of cheese, put in a little arm workout, you're gonna get those nice biceps going, shred everything at home.
I mean, I did not know that. Kendall did not know that. Ted didn't. Well, Ted doesn't like cheese, but anyway, I know.
Another story.
Lindsay, don't worry. We're going to be making fun of him in about 7 minutes. It's fine.
Okay, perfect.
Number 4 is about heat.
Yes. So there's spicy and there's heat. You're going to get a lot of spice from your jalapenos, your salsas, all of that kind of stuff. I love the heat that comes from this. It's chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. Adobo sauce is a tomato vinegar sauce. The chipotle peppers are marinated in them. So they get a little bit of the heat, a little bit of the spice, but they've got that vinegar tang. I love adding a couple of tablespoons, a couple of spoonfuls of the sauce right into the beans or my taco meat. Gives it just a really nice flavor, really nice heat. It's perfect.
And then number 5, you need toppings.
Yeah. Everyone needs toppings. Guacamole. I cheat. I do not make salsa at home. If you make salsa at home and you want to send me some, I'm all for it. I just love going to the grocery store. They do all the work for you.
Yep.
Some great habanero pico, some regular pico. I love a little sweetness. Just get everything out. And again, going back to everyone can make their own. It's so easy to accommodate picky eaters.
I'm holding. Lindsay was nice enough in this age of COVID, because we can't have in-studio guests. Leah, oh, this is going to spill, and it's just going to be a disaster. But anyway, Lindsay sent this to our staff. I hope you, hold on a minute. Lindsay sent us this whole tray. There we go. Beautiful, Lindsay, beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did it right. You layered everything, as you should.
Well, and I have a full video tutorial coming up on my website and a recipe for my ooey gooey cheese sauce. So you'll notice there is that house-made shredded cheese on there, but then there's also some of that old school nacho sauce. Takes me back to high school a little bit, but I've gussied it up, and that's on my website as well.
Perfect. And that website is lindsayguentzel.com. Lindsay, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you. Now the staff, we're going to go eat. So we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll continue the party, the nacho party, right after this.